Everybody. As everyone knows, the second math module is pretty rough, and you're going to get to a point where you're going to see a bunch of Q's, a bunch of D's, all these different constants, and maybe we don't have to panic. Unless you really like to panic, you can of course panic if you really want to, but maybe it's not that bad, and we're going to see an example here in just a second. So it says, let the function q be defined as q of x is equal to x minus d squared plus 128 over 2d, where d is a constant. If q of d is equal to 16, what is the value of q of 12? So in terms of a starting point, we just have to kind of maybe start with what they give us. Let's see, the q of d is equal to 16. So if I plug this d in for this x value, right, because this d is now replacing x, then I could do something like d minus d squared plus 128 all over 2d. And this is going to equal 16 then, right? And so this d minus d squared, that just becomes 0. And so I get 16 is equal to 128 over 2d. And this allows me to solve for d then, right? Because I can then say that 32d is equal to 128. And let's go ahead and see what 128 divided by 32 is. All right, so we got 4. So we get that d is equal to 4 then, right? And with that, then what we can do with that then is I can now see what q of 12 is, because if I plug in 12 for the x and I know what d is, then I can solve for the entire thing. So let's take a look at that over here. So we could say then q of 12 is going to equal 12 minus 4 squared plus 128 all over 2 times 4. All right. So this is going to be 8 squared plus 128. So let's go ahead and see that. So 8 squared plus 128, and then that was all over 8 then. All right, and so we get 24 then as the correct answer. If you liked videos like this and you want to learn more about the digital SAT and become more prepared for the tests, definitely be sure to like and subscribe, and we'll look forward to seeing you in the next video. Hope you have a great day. Bye.